Welcome to Netrush Report, your home for tennis drama, rivalries, and raw emotion on and off the court. If you live for shocking twists and bold commentary, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss the stories players don't want you to forget. When Jack Draper announced he was ending his season early due to a painful arm injury, the tennis world sighed in disappointment. Draper had been building momentum, a career-high ranking of world number 7, and a reputation as one of the most exciting young talents ready to challenge the established elite. On social media, Draper wrote, "It is very difficult for me to accept as I was building some incredible momentum this year and playing some great stuff. However, I've been through this before and I always come back stronger as I'm so motivated to fulfill my potential as a player." Heartbreaking words from a man who had just started turning promise into results. But as one door closes, another opens. Enter Stefanos Tsitsipas. The Greek star has officially been confirmed as the 6th competitor at the Six Kings Slam, joining Carlos Alcaraz, Jannik Sinner, Alexander Zverev, Novak Djokovic, and Taylor Fritz. And suddenly, this high-stakes exhibition has a completely different flavor. On paper, Tsitsipas is not just a replacement. He's a headline. A player who divides opinion, who has climbed to Grand Slam finals, fought legends, courted controversy, and built a loyal fan base that sees him as a symbol of both artistry and vulnerability in tennis. Unlike Draper, who is entering the event as a fresh new challenger, Tsitsipas brings history, rivalries, and unfinished business with nearly every player in the lineup. Against Djokovic, their Roland Garros duels are the stuff of nightmares and dreams. Djokovic has broken Tsitsipas' heart more than once on clay. Will Steph see this as a chance for revenge? Against Zverev, a rivalry that has stretched from juniors into ATP wars, filled with tension and near-equal records. Sparks always fly. Against Alcaraz and Sinner, the new kings of the sport. Tsitsipas has been brutally tested by both, sometimes exposed, sometimes brilliant. Now he faces them again in a condensed battle. Against Fritz, a stylistic clash. Power and precision versus flair and creativity. Tsitsipas doesn't just fit in. He turns the event into a soap opera of rivalries. Held in Riyadh as part of the Riyadh season, the Six Kings Slam is more than just another exhibition. It's designed to be a blockbuster, a showpiece event where money, spectacle, and star power collide. Dates: October 15th, 16, and 18. Prize money: a staggering $13.5 million total, with $6 million for the champion. Format: shortened, high-intensity matches designed for drama. Atmosphere: think of a fusion between tennis tradition and entertainment extravaganza. Last year, the event shocked the world with its sheer scale. Now, in its second edition, the star-studded lineup makes it clear this is here to stay. And with Tsitsipas joining, it just became unmissable. But let's not forget what led us here. Jack Draper's 2025 was shaping up to be his breakthrough season. After years of battling injuries and inconsistency, he found his groove. He reached the top 10, beat big names, and looked ready to stake his claim among the elite. Then came the US Open, where he withdrew before the second round. Shortly after, the news broke: season over. Surgery and rehab await. The British tennis community is devastated. Draper was set to be Britain's torchbearer, following Andy Murray's golden legacy. Now, fans must wait to see if he can return stronger. And history tells us, injuries are cruel. They don't just test your body, they test your soul. For Stefanos Tsitsipas, the Six Kings Slam isn't just about money. It's about perception. The last few seasons have been turbulent. Injuries, relationship headlines with Paula Badosa, struggles against the new generation, and criticism over his focus. Once seen as the man most likely to break through, he's watched Alcaraz and Sinner leapfrog him in the hierarchy. This is his chance to remind the world he's still a king. Imagine the headlines if Tsitsipas beats Alcaraz in Riyadh, or takes down Djokovic under the lights, or wins the entire $6 million prize. It won't count as a Grand Slam, but make no mistake, the ripple effect could redefine his career momentum. 6. The rivalries reignited. Let's break down the spicy dynamics Tsitsipas brings. Djokovic versus Tsitsipas. Their 2021 Roland Garros final still lingers. Steph led by 2 sets. Djokovic crushed him. Ever since, it's been a mental battle. Riyadh could reignite the wound. Zverev versus Tsitsipas. Always fiery, always competitive. Remember their verbal clashes? This stage could fuel more. Alcaraz versus Tsitsipas. Alcaraz has dominated their meetings, exposing Steph's weaknesses. But what if Tsitsipas flips the script under pressure? Sinner versus Tsitsipas. The Italian has surpassed him in rankings and prestige. For Steph, every match is personal. Fritz versus Tsitsipas. Underrated but intriguing. Fritz's no-nonsense power versus Steph's variety and flair. Every single matchup has a storyline. And that's what makes this event gold. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, Saudi Arabia. The country is investing billions into sports, football, boxing, Formula One, and now tennis. Critics call it sports washing. Supporters call it opportunity. But no one can deny, the stage they've built for tennis is unlike anything else. Luxury, spectacle, and massive incentives. Players are lining up because the rewards are irresistible. The Six Kings Slam is not about tradition. It's about power and spectacle. And that's exactly why it has captured global attention. Yes, it's an exhibition. But don't be fooled, the stakes are real. For Djokovic, another chance to prove he's still the alpha. For Alcaraz and Sinner, the young guns can show dominance outside Grand Slams. For Zverev, a test of consistency after battling injuries and personal struggles. For Fritz, a chance to elevate his status among the giants. For Tsitsipas, redemption, respect, revival, and of course, $6 million for the winner. The announcement of Tsitsipas joining has split fans online. Some are thrilled. Tsitsipas is the perfect fit. More drama, more rivalries, more reasons to watch. Others are skeptical. Another rich exhibition. Do they even care about the sport anymore? But love him or hate him, Tsitsipas brings what Draper couldn't yet, a deep history of rivalries with every other competitor. That means drama. That means headlines. That means must-watch tennis. The countdown to October 15th has begun. Training camps, PR shoots, and media storms are building. Tsitsipas has just added an unpredictable twist to the Six Kings Slam. Can he turn heartbreak into triumph? Can he use this stage to silence critics? Or will the event confirm that the new kings have truly surpassed him? One thing is certain, the desert is about to host a storm. The Six Kings Slam just became the most dramatic showdown of the year, and Stefanos Tsitsipas is right in the middle of it. What do you think? Can Steph shock the world in Riyadh? Or will this just be another reminder of how far he's fallen behind the new kings? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget, if you love tennis stories with drama, emotion, and bold commentary, hit subscribe to Netrush Report and ring the bell so you never miss what's next. Because in this sport, the drama never sleeps.